Hi again, everyone. I'm Ollie Matthews. This is Societal Narcissism. No contribution with this video. So, quick update on the apartment. They finally got the problem fixed, which was the drain line from the AC pump. When they put the roof on, they hit the line with the nail gun three different places. So, like, if you tried to hit, because it's lines like maybe it's a copper line, maybe the width of the tip of my finger. It's thin, and it's not like it runs parallel to anything. It runs off, kind of on an angle. So how they hit this thing three times, you couldn't do this if you were trying to. And once you, because there's a crawl space up in the attic, in the to the attic in the closet, pick your head up there, and I look at the nails that are, so the they missed all the beams. They missed all the support beams that the plywood is supposed to be secured to. They're all in the middle, missing the studs completely. So when they do get a big storm coming through here, this roof is going to pick up and come right off. So, and they did that, and they put that roof on 4 months ago, 5 months ago. So for 4 or 5 months, that water has been accumulating up there until the point it finally came through the ceiling, and it ended up in the fuse box. And you know, the same maintenance guy who fucked up the stairs and injured Charlene is the one in here, in and out of here. He sees the carpet. The carpet is just drenched. It stinks. The bathroom stinks from the mold and the must that has come down. And he's like, I wouldn't step in that if I were you. Well, no shit. We got to live here. We're living here. He doesn't shop vac it. He brings in two big fans, sets them up. He's like, oh, do you have an outlet? I'm like, so you got to run it off on our electricity now. So I plug it in, and he just leaves. This was the third. So we left these fans running all weekend. Finally, I pull out my shop vac from the windows, and I'm on my hands and knees sucking water out of this carpet. And I got a small one, but I emptied the thing twice. That's how much water is in the carpet and the fucking padding, and they're not going to pull that up. They're not. But it looks like now the leak has stopped. They patched the holes. It is what it is. We got 10 days left in this place. Still not sure where we're going. It looks like I got an option for a place about 300 miles away for temporarily. That looks doable. The problem is, it's just, it just eats up all the rest of our expenses. So again, if this channel has meant anything to you guys, if this is important, if I've helped you, please consider helping out at this point, because we need to make we need to make some money at this point. It's been dead, it's been slow. I'm not, the algorithm is what it is. It's frustrating. I am looking for something full time now. It's hard now because I have no idea where we're going to be living. And the thing is, if I have to go full time, this is done. I can't do both. I just can't. I can't. So it is what it is. And the funny, and when we leave, they are going to be renting this place for $18.50 a month. For $18.50 a month, a one bedroom with no laundry, no dishwasher, and this type of upkeep and maintenance. And keep in mind, we had to move from across the street because they didn't fix the sewer lines. The sewer lines backed up, and we lost everything then. It's unbelievable what they think they could get away with. Mediation is next month. Hopefully the rest of it all gets sorted out. Because they said, if you drop the lawsuit, you could stay. And they think they can get away with that. Maybe they can. Our attorneys say no, it's blatant. It was brought up by their side during deposition, so it tells me their lawyers know it's a fucking issue. But these people are ride or die boomers. They are ride or die baby boomer arrogance, old baby boomer money, just taking advantage of whoever they can. And that's the situation we're in. And they reminded me of the, and they are a perfect example of what the title of the video is. Okay, the narcissist never accepts defeat. No matter what they've done, no matter how much proof you have against them, no matter what recordings you have, no matter who says otherwise, they're going to rationalize it. And when you call them out and when you show what they've been doing, it motivates them even worse. This is why, from the beginning of this channel, I have said the only way to win is not to play the game. You are never going to achieve some kind of epic victory over these people because they accept responsibility for none of it. First they lie about it, then they say it wasn't that bad. First it never happened, you're crazy. Then, oh well, it happened, but it wasn't that bad, you're making too much of it. Then you're making too much of it, it was in the past. And then it just goes to, yeah, it happened and you deserved it. That's the progression. If you don't stop, then the violence comes out. If you are following these channels and if you are getting your story out, thinking that you're going to break these people in some way, that you are going to force them to see the light, to see the error of their ways, to repent for their abuse, and to change their narcissistic patterns of behavior, it's never going to. You're watching the channel and you're doing it for the wrong reasons. You get your story out for yourself. You get your story out to show other people what's going on. Worry not what the narcissist says. They're going to say what they're going to say. They're going to continue with the lie because they have to. They would rather die than accept defeat. Gladly, because accepting defeat is worse than death for the narcissist. And that's how my landlords operate. That's how they will stick to their guns. They will blame their staff. They will blame the people in the office. They will blame the roofing company. They will blame the AC company. They will blame everybody because they do everything on the cheap. They look to take advantage of everybody. And now, they're going to probably go after the roofing company for putting the 3 holes in the line. Instead of going through and checking the work, I'm sure the roofing company was, again, another company they hired on the cheap, lowest possible price, okay? And in those situations, you get what you pay for. I feel bad for whoever moves in after us. But I will tell you this, they will be getting a knock on the door. Hey, I just moved out of here. Let me tell you everything that you need to look for in this apartment. Okay, that they did, that they probably slapped some paint over. Okay, and then when it goes wrong again, they'll be like, oh, it must have been something, I don't know what happened, because they are pathological liars. You expose the narcissist to get the truth out there. You don't expose the narcissist thinking you're going to change their behavior, thinking you're going to break them in some way. Because the narcissist never accepts defeat, ever. So, again, everybody, I got 10 days here, and after that, who knows? So, we're asking you, if this channel has meant anything, if you're in a position that you could kick in and you can help and get things going in the right direction again, now is the time. Now is the time. Um, because what they're trying to do is they're trying to make our lives as difficult as possible until the arbitration, until the mediation, to drag it out, because that's their legal tactic. And they know with the price of housing now in Florida, in everywhere, it's impossible. It's impossible for the longtime Florida residents who don't make all that much money to keep up and keep ahead. And especially now, since it's one income, Charlene can't work, still fighting for her disability. Need your help. So if you can, any of the links in the description box you feel comfortable with, please do. If you want to get a story in, if you want to sponsor for someone else, if you want to just support us and support the channel to keep it going, now is the time. So thank you to everybody who still watches, who has contributed in the past and still tries to contribute in the past. You're more valued than you know. It's tough times for everybody. And if you can't and you're not in the position, I get it. I get it. Because we're in the position. So I'm going to leave it there. Let me know what you think in the comments section below. I'm Ollie Matthews. This has been Societal Narcissism. Take care, everyone.